Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. It is time for a Kroger must-do deals video that runs from Wednesday, November the 5th and goes through Tuesday, the 11th of 2025. Now, this is our third and final week of our 5-time digital coupon sale. I know some of you are excited like myself that we're going to be moving on next week, and others are a little bit on the sad side because they actually like this sale. So that's great. I'm glad that you liked it. But we are going to jump into some, rehash some deals, talk about some changes. You're going to get some new deals here. And of course, we've got completely new weekly digitals and a lot of other things that are going on that we got to talk about. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger and more than just like the top 5 to 10 things each week, you definitely want to be subscribed here because I post almost daily and I post all of the deals, not just the top 5, although I will make sure I get the top 5 in there as well. But that way, when you go shopping, you can realistically shop and save the most amount of money. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and let's jump into this. So here we go. We do have 4 times the fuel points, like always, except not like always. We have this different sale this week. We instead of having a 2 or 3 day sale, we're having a 3 day, 4 times the fuel points the digital coupon going on. So basically what you want to do is you want to clip this digital coupon. If you happen to be a Boost member, you're going to get 5 times the fuel points. It's going to be anytime over the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So obviously what we want to do over the next few days is start putting our list together and head to the store on any of those days, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and do our regular grocery shopping trip and get 4 times the fuel points or 5 times if you happen to be a Boost member. Also, another way to earn some fuel points is to buy any kind of dining gift cards from now through the 11th. Just make sure this other digital is clipped with the yellow square. This one is going to be on gift cards. I always recommend if you're planning on going out on date night this weekend or you know you're going to hit McDonald's over the next week or whatever the case might be. Go ahead and buy a gift card for whatever you're planning on already doing and spend the same amount that you normally would spend on eating at this restaurant. And then you're going to get 4 times the fuel points and not spend any more money than you were already going to spend. Just use your gift card to pay as opposed to using your debit or credit card or cash or whatever the case might be. So it's a win-win situation there. Just make sure these digitals are clipped regardless, because sometimes you don't realize you're going to be purchasing a gift card and you decide to do it anyway, and then you forgot to clip the digitals. Make sure it's clipped, it's in your account, it's ready to go. All right, if you are not aware, all of the decor and toys and things like that that have to do with Halloween are now 90% off. Now, probably a lot of stores are going to be wiped pretty clean at this point, but possibly there's a few things left. Sometimes there's things hidden throughout the store that don't necessarily appear to be Halloween and people will miss them. So if you keep an eye out, look for those types of things. If you have a clearance section to your store, I know my store has a clearance section where it's kind of hidden. You kind of have to know it's there. But I always go there to check and see what they have. They may start putting some of these items over there. One thing I have noticed, if you don't grab the Squishmallows, see the stackable Squishmallows there, they're normally priced at $27.99. They're 90% off at $2.80. If you don't grab them like this when they're in the system, what they'll do is they'll bring them out, they'll put them in the clearance section, and they'll re-tag them for a higher price, make them like $5 or $6 or something like that. So I've noticed that you got to grab them right when they go on that 90% off, and then within a week they have them tagged in the back clearance as more money. So just interesting. But there's some other items here. I just threw a couple in just to kind of give you the idea of what the prices are. 90% off, great deal here. So if there's anything that you need, go ahead and grab it. Hurry though, because we don't know how much longer any of this will last. Candy, on the other hand, is only at 70% off. It has not gone to 90% off. Most stores probably won't hit 90%. They may go to 80% off. And the reason why I say that is most of the candy will be gone by the time it's supposed to hit 90% off. So most people like to purchase the candy because that's something that you can eat at any point in time. You don't have to save it for next year, where some people are like, I'm not buying that. I don't need a Squishmallow, a Halloween Squishmallow. I'm not going to save it for a year, whatever the case might be. So anyway, candy is currently at 70% off if you can find any. Again, depending on your store, it may be wiped already. And I highly doubt it's going to make it to 90, but it could. You never know. All right, we're going to move into the digital coupon sale. So this is you can use this digital coupon up to 5 times in the same transaction, and it's a reusable coupon. So if you want to buy 10 items, just split your transactions up. It is a store coupon, so we can pair it with a manufacturer coupon, even another digital manufacturer coupon, and then we can also pair it with rebate apps: Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield, and so forth. If you look in the description box below, I have all my referral codes for those rebate apps. If you don't mind, sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also gives you some sort of extra savings in the process. All right, let me show you what's going on. We've got lots of matchups to talk about. First matchup we have is the General Mills cereal matchup. If you want to grab 2 of them, that's the best deal we've got. Regularly priced at $4.29. There's a $2.30 off 1 5-time digital coupon, and we have a $1 off 2 digital coupon. Now remember, 5-time is a store coupon and the other is a manufacturer. Out of pocket's $1.49 per box, which is $2.98 total. Ibotta has a rebate for $1 back on 2, and then we have a Fetch rebate for 1,300 points when you buy 6 boxes of cereal. It's a limit of 3 times. Final cost is as low as $1.98 total for 2 boxes, or 99 cents each. Remember, this is a box top product, so make sure you submit to the box top app. Now, one quick note before we move on, we do have a deal with the weekly digitals on large size General Mills cereal, so bigger boxes of cereal. Before you make your choice to throw this in your cart, make sure you make it to the end of the video and check out that particular deal, because that manufacturer digital coupon will be needed for that that sale, possibly the Ibotta rebate. And I say possibly because there's actually 2 Ibotta rebates that you could use. I'll show you how that all kind of works. So there you go. Next deal we have, and this is a bit of a run deal, the Ibotta rebates for all Annie's products are expiring within 1 day, which usually means the current day we're on all day, Wednesday, and then hours into the next day. Now, I can't guarantee that. It could end today. They could just take it off at any point in time. They tend to do that too. However, usually that's what it means. So obviously, if you're going to purchase this product, make sure you keep checking back and make sure it's still available. But grab 4 of the Annie's mac and cheese, regularly priced $1.99. Use the $1 off 1 5-time digital. Use the $1 off 4 digital coupon. Pay $2.96 out of pocket. Submit to Ibotta, get $1 back on 4 with 1 day left. Then submit to Fetch for 500 points when you spend $10. It's a limit of 1 time. The final cost ends up being $1.96 total, or 49 cents each. Again, box top products, make sure you submit to the box top app. Another one of these run deals, the Annie's is disappearing. The Annie's mac and cheese cups, 4 count, regularly priced at $7.49. It's on sale for $6.99. We have a 2 off 1 5-time digital. Out of pocket, pay $4.99 each. Submit to Ibotta for 75 cents back on 1. Limit of 5 times. 1 day left. Remember, all of today, probably, and some hours within Thursday. Final cost ends up being $4.24 each. Make sure you submit to the box top app. The next deal we have is the Progresso soup deal. Grab 4 cans, regularly priced at $2.79, on sale for $2.49. Use the $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon and pair it with the manufacturer $1 off 4 digital coupon. Pay $4.96 out of pocket, get $1 back on 3 from Ibotta, limit of 1 time. And then we do have this Fetch rebate for 500 points back on 10, limit of 1 time. I just don't have it pictured. Final cost ends up being $3.96 total, or 99 cents per can. Again, box top products, submit to the box top app. Next, we have the Pillsbury refrigerated items. Grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $3.29. They're on sale for $2.99 each, and there's a $1 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Use the $1 off 2 digital coupon. Pay $1.49 each, or $2.98 out of pocket, and then check out for the Fetch rebate of 500 points when you spend $10. It's actually on like Cozy meal items or something like that for General Mills. That's what the last couple of rebates have been. Anyway, final cost ends up being $2.98 total, or $1.49 each. Again, another box top product here. One quick note, again, the $1 off 2 digital coupon, I'm going to use this later on in another scenario with a weekly digital. So definitely make sure that you check that out before you make your final decision on what you want to grab. Next, we have the Betty Crocker brownie or cake mixes. They're regularly priced anywhere from $2.19 to $2.29. They're on sale for $1.99 each, and we have a 50-cent off one 5-time digital coupon. We're going to grab 3 boxes, and we're going to pay out of pocket $4.47. Then we're going to get $1 back from Ibotta when you buy 3 products, limit of 1 time. Final cost ends up being $3.47 total, or basically just $1.16 each. Another box top product here. Next, we have the Nature Valley granola. These are regularly priced at $5.99 per bag. They're on sale for $5.49, and we have a $2.50 off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $2.99 and then submit your receipt to Ibotta. Get 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $2.49 each. Submit to the Box Top app. All right, I actually did this deal last week, but it's still available if you want to do it. The Danimal Smoothie 6-count, regularly priced at $3.79. We have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon, store coupon that is, and $1 off one manufacturer digital coupon. Your final cost ends up being $1.79 for these. And like I said, I just did this deal last on Friday. I think it was Friday. So it's easy peasy deal. Next, we have the Yo Crunch yogurt 4-count, regularly priced at $3.99. Use the $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay out of pocket $2.99 and get another $1 back from Ibotta. It's limited to 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $1.99, which is about 50 cents per cup. Next, we have I Can't Believe It's Not Butter tub or spray. These are regularly priced at $4.49. They're on sale for $3.99. We have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon. Then we also have $1 off one manufacturer digital coupon. Pay $1.99 and get 10 cents back from Ibotta. It's a limit of 5 times, though, if you want to do more. Final cost for one product is $1.89. And if you want to grab more, it could be as low as what, $2.89? There you go. Next deal is the Jif Peanut Butter 40-ounce, regularly priced at $7.49. On sale for $7.29. We have a 2 off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $5.29 out of pocket, and then submit your receipt to Fetch. We have 1,000 points back on one, limited 2 times. It makes the final cost $4.29 each. This did go down by 1,000 points from last week. Last week we did have 2,000 points, so not quite the deal we had, but still a deal nonetheless. Next deal we have is the Ragu pasta sauce 16-ounce, regularly priced at $2.69. On sale for $2.49. We have $1 off one 5-time digital, so they're just $1.49 each. Then we have the Kraft salad dressing 16-ounce, regularly priced at $3.49. They're on sale for $2.99, and we have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon, making them just $1.99 each. Next, we have the Hidden Valley Ranch 16-ounce. Grab 2 bottles that regularly priced at $4.49, but on sale for $3.99. We have $1 off one 5-time digital coupon, so we'll pay $2.99 out of pocket, which is $5.98 total, and then we'll get 75 cents back from Ibotta. It's on 2 of them, limit of 1 time. Final cost ends up being $5.23 total, or $2.62 each. All right, this is your rebates may vary. I don't have this Fetch rebate, but I do know some people have told me they do. So double check your account, make sure that it is available for you. Grab 4 of the Rice-A-Roni, regularly priced at $1.67. They're on sale for $1.59. We have a 60 cents off one 5-time digital coupon, making them 99 cents each. That right there is a really good deal. So if you don't have the Fetch rebate, you can still stock up on these and get them for a good price. That's going to take your total to $3.96 out of pocket. Fetch will give you 2,000 points when you buy $3 worth. I'm not sure the limit on this one. I think it's 1 time, but I'm not positive. The final cost ends up being $1.96 total, or 49 cents per box. Next, we have the Old El Paso dinner kits. These are regularly priced at $4.49, or the Old El Paso sauces, regularly priced at $4.29. They're all on sale for $3.99. We have a 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $3.49 out of pocket on each product. Then you can submit to Ibotta. We have $1 back on one for the kits, limit of 5 times, and 50 cents back on one for the sauces, limit of 5 times. Final cost for the kits will be $2.49 each, and for the sauces, $2.99 each. Same digital coupon, 2 more products to add into the mix. The Old El Paso shells are regularly priced at $2.69. On sale for $2.49. We have 50 cent off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $1.99 each and submit to Ibotta for 50 cents back on one, limit of 5 times. Final cost is $1.49 each. We also have the Old El Paso Carb Advantage shells or tortillas that are regularly priced at $4.79. On sale for $3.99. Use that 50 cent off one 5-time digital and pay $3.49 out of pocket, and then get 75 cents back on one, limit of 1 time from Ibotta, making one of these at at $2.74 each. Now, remember, if you want to do all of these and maybe do 5 of each product, you can just split your transactions up and make sure you have the same product for the Ibotta rebate in the same transaction. Next, we have the Siete Maize corn chips, regularly priced at $5.99, on sale for $3.99. We have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $2.99 per bag, get $1.25 back on one, limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $1.74 per bag. All right, so this deal actually got a little bit better this week with the Kraft Mac and Cheese Big Cup 2 count, regularly priced at $5.49. We have that $1.50 off one 5-time digital coupon, so you pay $3.99 out of pocket. The Shopkick went up by 50 points. It was 550 kicks last week, and now it's 600 kicks. Still a limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $1.59 each. All right, the next deal I have for you is the Breyer S'more sandwiches, regularly priced at $4.79 with the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $3.79 each. Get $1 back from Ibotta, get 1,500 points back from Fetch, and 1,000 points when you spend $15, limit of 7 times from Fetch as well. Final cost ends up being $1.29 each, possibly lower if you hit that second Fetch threshold. However, you can grab the Klondike bars if you'd like with that same digital coupon. They're regularly priced at $4.79 with the dollar off one 5-time digital, making them $3.79 each. And then you can grab another dollar back from Ibotta, limit of 3 times, and the final cost ends up being $2.79 each. Then we have the McCain frozen potatoes. These are regularly priced at $4.99, regularly priced at on sale for $4.29. We have a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon and a dollar off one manufacturer digital coupon. Pair them together, and it's $2.29 for a bag. Next, we have the Kroger Butter Stick 16-ounce, regularly priced at $3.99 with the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon, and it makes the final cost $2.99 each. One of the really good deals. Highly recommend stocking up. Next, we have the Cafe Bustelo ground coffee 11-ounce, regularly priced at $11.99. On sale for $9.99. We have the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket, pay $8.99, and then you can take your receipt, submit it to Fetch, and get 3,000 points back on one. Limited 3 times. It makes it $5.99 each. Next, we have the Rile Tea, regularly priced at $2.49. On sale for $2.29 with 50 cents off one 5-time digital, makes them $1.79 each. We also have 50 cents back from Ibotta, limit of 5 times, and the final cost is $1.29 each. Next, we have the Pepperoni Dog Treats. They're regularly priced at $12.99. Grab 2 bags. There's a 2 off one 5-time digital coupon, so you'll pay $10.99 per bag or a $21.98 total. Fetch also has 1,900 points when you buy 2. It's a limit of 3 times, and the final cost ends up being $20.08 total or $10.04 each. Next, we have the Palmolive dish soap. These are the 32.5-ounce bottles, so very, very large bottles, regularly priced at $4.29. There's a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon, and you can pair it with a dollar off one manufacturer digital coupon, getting this for $2.29. Next, we have the Finish dishwasher pods. These are regularly priced at $5.49. They're on sale for $4.49. We have a $1.50 off one 5-time digital coupon and a dollar off one digital coupon. Check and see if that 2 off one is still available. I either didn't clip it or I probably did get it. I probably just didn't clip it. I don't think I used it. But if you happen to have that, it could be 99 cents, and mine is going to be $1.99 with a dollar off one digital. Next, we have the Snuggle Fabric Softener, 74.8-ounce, regularly priced at $9.99. On sale for $7.99, we have the 2 off one 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket, pay $5.99 each, and then submit your receipt to Ibotta for $1.25 back on one. It's a limit of 1 time, so you can grab 1 bottle at $4.74. We also have the Persil laundry detergent or packs. These are regularly priced at $13.99. There's a 2 off one 5-time digital coupon. Pay $11.99 out of pocket for each one. There are a couple of different rebates. We have Ibotta rebates for the ultra packs of 4 back on 1, limited 3 times. And then we have another Ibotta rebate for the activewear for 4 back on 1, limited 2 times. And the final cost could be as low as $7.99 each. All right, guys, here is quite the deal. We have two of the Airwick oil refills that we want to grab, and we have two digital coupons I want you to clip. There's a 3-off-1 Airwick coupon. We also have, and it expires on the 8th, by the way. So if you're watching this after the 8th, unfortunately, you can't do this particular deal this particular way. We also have a buy one, get one free digital coupon. Now, you may or may not have used these coupons. I have put them in videos in the past, so double check your account, make sure you have them. If you have both of them, it's quite a steal. All right, these two packs are regularly priced at $6.49. We're going to grab two of them, put them in our cart. They're on sale for $5.89. We have a 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon. Then we also have a 3-off-1 digital coupon and a buy one, get one digital coupon. Final cost is going to be 89 cents total or 45 cents per 2-pack. Now, if you want to take a look here, I did a fake online sale just to see if all of it would work. You can see here that the subtotal is $12.97 after the sale price, and then all of the coupons coming off. You can see all three of them did work together. The total ends up being 89 cents, which again, for 2 packs is amazing. All right, guys, we do have a couple of deals I want to talk about in the cosmetics, beauty, or personal care spend 15, save 5 instantly sale that is going on. Quite a few things have changed. We have a lot of coupons that expired. We had some new coupons pop up, and then we have some rebates to pair with these. So let me show you what we've got going on, and you can make your choices from there. All right, so the first deal I have for you, and by the way, I am going to preference this, that stay tuned. We do have a weekly digital that also connects to a couple of these digital coupons. So don't go jumping into this quite yet until we figure out what we want to do. But this is a deal that I posted, I believe, on Monday. So you may have already seen this. But grab one Axe spray deodorant, regularly priced at $6.49. Grab two of the men's Axe deodorant sticks that are regularly priced at $5.49. The total ends up being $17.47. 5 comes off instantly. We have two different digital coupons that are both working. So we have the 6-off-2 digital and the 5-off-2 digital. Then out of pocket, you'll pay $1.47. Of course, Fetch will read it as $6.47. So that's in case you know where you're at in that threshold of 2,000 points when you spend 15, you may or may not hit that. Final cost ends up being $1.47 total, or possibly less if you hit the Fetch rebate, or 49 cents each. You'll notice that I did a fake pickup order for you, so you could see how all the coupons do happen to come off together, and you can get that awesome deal. We also have a deal on the Old Spice deodorants. These are regularly priced at $8.49, on sale for $7.99. Grab 3 of them. The total is going to come out to $23.97. 5 comes off instantly. We have a 6-off-3 digital coupon. Then we also have that instant savings for $5. So the out-of-pocket's $12.97, but Fetch is going to read it at $17.97 because the instant savings will not come off the product itself. It'll come off at the end of the receipt. Ibotta is going to give you 2 back on 1, limited 2 times, and Fetch is going to give you 2,200 points when you spend 15, limited 3 times. The final cost ends up being $6.77 total, or $2.26 per stick. Next, we have, this is a brand new deal to the channel. So we have brand new coupons, and I put together a deal for you. So grab one of the Dove Beauty Bar soaps for count. You can grab the body wash, but it's $1 more. These are regularly priced at $9.29, but they're on sale for $7.99. And then grab 2 of the Colgate Total Mouthwash 1 liters, regularly priced at $5.49. Our total comes out to $18.97. $5 comes off instantly because we bought $15 worth. We have a 2-off-1 digital on the Dove and a 4-off-1 digital for the Colgate, 4-off-2 digital for the Colgate. That's a misprint there. I apologize. Final cost ends up being $7.97 total, or $2.66 each. First is the Kellogg cereal. So this is week 2 of this particular deal. If you didn't get a chance to grab it last week, grab it this week. Buy 5 of the Kellogg cereals, regularly priced at $4.49. They're buy 2, get 3 free. Pay $8.98 out of pocket, and then take your receipt, submit it to Ibotta, get $1 back on 2, limit of 1 time. Final cost is $7.98 total, or $1.60 per box. All right, we do have a deal here on the International Delight Seasonal Coffee Creamer. They're regularly priced at $4.39. Grab 2 of them. There's a 2-off-1 digital coupon. Out of pocket, pay $3.39 each, or $6.78 total. Ibotta has a rebate for 60 cents back on 1, limit of 5 times, but the final cost ends up being $5.58 total, or $2.79 each. However, if you can find the next deal, you may want to use your 2-off-2 digital coupon on this deal. So International Delight Seasonal Cold Foam Creamer. that's regularly priced at $5.29 is on clearance for $2.64. And I'm going to apologize. I just realized I did not change that top line. I will change it in the printable doc there for you. But this is the cold foam creamer. It's regularly priced at $5.29. It is 50% off at $2.64. We have that 2 off 2 digital coupon. So if you can find 2 of them, it's $1.64 each or $3.28 total. And then take your receipt, submit it to Ibotta. We get 75 cents back on one, limit of 5 times, and the final cost ends up being $1.78 total or 89 cents each. Again, I don't believe like the whatever what you see in the picture here, the red and green, I don't believe they're on clearance because they're more Christmassy flavors, but the pumpkin pie spice is also included in this, and it is more of a I guess a Halloween flavor. I don't know, but for some reason they're clearancing it out instead of letting it be a Thanksgiving flavor. So it is a pretty good deal if you can find it. All right, real quick, I did put this in the video on Monday. Every Monday, we're supposed to be getting a freebie from Ibotta for Thanksgiving. So over the next few Mondays, we're going to see some things popping up into our account. This one's a really good deal, the McCormick Brown Gravy Mix. It's regularly priced $1.19. It's on sale for $1. Pay that dollar and get $1.29 back on one. So it's free and a 29-cent moneymaker. I know somebody told me Walmart is like regularly priced at 97 cents, so it's a few cent more moneymaker. If you don't want to go to Walmart, you just want to get it at Kroger, you could definitely do that. Now, here's the dealio. It does say it's expiring on 11/20 or 11/9, which is at the end of the week, or when it runs out. As I checked this morning, it said limited. So there's only a few left. If you have not grabbed it, because I was just going to wait till Friday and grab it. Well, now I'm not going to. I'm going to try to get to the store today and get my freebie and moneymaker. So double check your account, make sure it's still available to you. Even though it said it was going to be available through the 9th in the fine print, it also says until it runs out. So there's only going to be so many that they're going to give out. So make sure you go ahead and grab it now. All right, let's check out the 5-time weekly digital deals. I don't even think I changed the picture from last week. Guys, I am getting lazy. Don't look at these because none of these are this week. They're from last week. But I do have the new matchups for you. So I apologize about that. Wow, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, these are 5-time digital coupons. You can use up to 5 times in the same transaction. And then they're just store coupons. You compare them with manufacturer coupons and rebate apps. We can get some pretty good deals. Let me show you what I got going on, and I'll maybe be better on Thursday's video. Who knows? All right, so our produce that we're getting, at least in my region, so double check your region, is 99 cent per pound Kroger seedless grapes. I know many of you told me that the price is either higher or you don't have that. $2.99 for the 80 acres farm salads. We have $3.99 for Kroger red grapefruit and $2.99 for private selection tomatoes, $2.99 for Kroger bell peppers. If you happen to have something else, let me know in the comments. As far as meat goes, we probably all have something fairly close to this, if not exactly the same. So probably most of us have the Hillshire Farm smoked sausages for $2.99 and the Tyson frozen chicken for $5.99 and the Hillshire Farm lunch meat for $2.99. Probably have the snow crab legs. There's a couple different digital coupons. In fact, there's one more beyond this. I just didn't fit it on the screen. The one that may vary from account to account is probably the $5.99 per pound boneless chuck roast. You may have something different in place of that, but double check your account. All right, first matchup we have is the Axe Shower Gel. This is not the one I was talking about as weight on the coupons. This is a completely different deal, but this one's a pretty good deal. So they're regularly priced at $5.29. They're $2.99 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. Plus we have a 5 off 2 digital coupon. So that's going to make them 98 cents for 2 of them or 49 stinking cents each. This is a really good deal. It's a hot deal. I definitely would make sure these digitals are clipped and go grab it this week. We also have a deal on the Axe spray deodorant. So this is the one I told you to hold up on. All right, so these are regularly priced at $8.99. There's $5.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. There is the 6 off 2 digital coupon and the 5 off 2 digital coupon that expires on the 8th. When I threw this in my account, the first thing it did, because I did a fake account to see if both of them would come off, they didn't. So only the 6 off 2 came off when I bought 2. And then when I put 4 in my cart, all the coupons came off. So just keep that in mind. So if you do buy 2 of them, it will be $5.98 total or $2.99 each. Again, though, these are the more expensive sprays, probably a little bit bigger. I don't remember the size difference than what we looked at before. However, I kind of feel like the best deal would be the one with the beauty event, not this one, but you could do you. Now, another idea with this weekly digital, so same weekly digital, just different product, is the Dove deodorant. These are regularly priced at $7.79 to $9.49 because it includes the sprays and everything. Use the $5.99 each 5-time weekly digital coupon and pair it with this 2-off-1 digital coupon. So it's going to bring you down to one deodorant at $3.99. All right, guys, so we kind of have a double dip going on, or the G word, as we put it. I don't know that they're going to mess with this one because I don't think we're going to have people like clearing shelves over it. Still not the best deal. It's not like they're 49 cents or anything like that. So if you want to do this deal, if Degree deodorant is your deodorant, we don't get great deals on this very often. So you may want to grab these and stock up. But if you grab 3 of the Degree deodorants that are regularly priced, and they are the expensive Degree deodorants at $9.99, they're on a weekly digital at $5.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. And they're on the beauty event. So they're $5 off instantly when you spend 15. So when we grab 5 of them, grab 3 of them, it's going to take you up to whatever it is, up to over $15. It'd be like $16.40 something, right? Well, $5 comes off instantly and it leaves you at $12.97 total or $4.32 each. And you can see I threw this in a fake online purchase, and it shows you how the Degree deodorant coupons come off as well as the $5 off instant savings. So that leaves you at $12.97. So there you go. Hopefully, if you want this deodorant, it's something you can grab. Next deal we have is both the Dial Foaming Hand Soap, 7.5 ounce, regularly priced at $2.99, or the Dial Liquid Hand Soap, 11 ounce, regularly priced at $2.99. And by the way, you could grab one of each in the same transaction and get this deal. These are $1.99 each, 5-time weekly digital coupon, so you'll pay that out of pocket. And then we have 2 different rebates. We have 50 cents back for the foaming limit of 1 time and 25 cents back for the liquid limit of 1 time. So for the foaming, it's $1.49. For the liquid, it's $1.74. And again, if you want to get both of them, just throw both of them in the same transaction so they both fall under the same weekly digital coupon. All right, next deal we have is the Pillsbury cookies or pie crust. You could grab one of each. You can mix. You can grab 2 of the same, 2 pie crust, 2 cookies, whatever, to pair with the $1 off 2 manufacturer coupon. Anyway, regularly priced at $5.49. Again, they're going to be $2.79 each with the 5-time weekly digital coupon plus this $1 off 2 Pillsbury coupon. By the way, we already used this one in an earlier 5-time digital coupon deal, so you do have to pick which one you'd rather do. Final cost ends up being $2.29 each. Now, honestly, what you could do if you're like, I just want one of the Pillsbury cookies, grab one of the cookies, and then grab one of the biscuits from earlier, and you can combine the deal that way if you'd like. But anyway, however you want to do it. All right, here is the deal I wanted you to take a look at because this deal is pretty sweet. It's the General Mills large size cereals. Grab 2 boxes of them. They're regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $5.49 each, but they're $2.49 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. That $1 off 2 digital coupon that we talked about earlier in that very first matchup also would apply here. So that would make 2 boxes at $3.98. We have an Ibotta rebate for any cereal. So the Cheerios, the Lucky Charms, whatever you might want to get. My favorite is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, okay? You can use it on that. Or if you want to grab 2 of the Cheerio protein cereals, you could then get $1 back on 1, limit of 5 time for the protein. So you actually get $2 back there, which would be a better deal. We also have a fetch rebate for 1,300 points when you spend $6. It's a limit of 3 times. So the final cost could be as low as 99 cents each. Now, here's a little bit of a kicker for you, or what you could do. If you have the $1 off 2 digital coupon, and then check your Catalina coupons. I have several $1.50 off 3 Catalina coupons. I could do multiple deals. Like I could do the earlier deal and I could do this one if I have those Catalina coupons. and make that work. So if I wanted to do the regular cereals in the smaller boxes and use the dollar off two digital coupon, I could do that and get the dollar off two from my Bata. And then this rebate, if I have 50 cents off on each box or $1.50 off of 3 Catalina coupon, I could grab 3 boxes of that and do the Cheerio protein deal cereal on this one and get them for 99 cents. So keep in mind, there's ways that you can mix and match them. I may have made that just completely confusing to you, but think about different ways that you can put these deals together if you happen to have outside coupons besides just the digitals. All right, guys, it is the end of the video. I hope it's not too long for you, but I just want to know what your favorite deal is of this week. Of course, I'll be back with you tomorrow. I'm actually trying to put together a Thanksgiving meal kind of video for you. So all of the current Thanksgiving deals. So I'm going to work on that for tomorrow. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.